Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another physique update of some of the physiques that we haven't really talked about coming into the Olympia. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Michal Krizo, 2.5 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia. And after his Olympia debut last year, he is set to make a statement at the 2023 Mr. Olympia as it returns to Orlando, Florida, November 2nd through 5th. We will be there covering it live on scene, so make sure you stay tuned for that coverage. But as we look at Michal Krizo, I know I saw somebody comment saying he doesn't have any glutes. I don't know why you guys are focusing on glutes. It's a little sus, but when we look at the rest of his physique, I think the more important body parts, right? Chest, shoulders, delts, abs, traps. I mean, anything but the glutes. I think he's a very complete, very impressive open bodybuilder, one of the most dominant pros in the European tour. And when I look at his possibility of placing, or the potential of him placing better than last year, I definitely think it's possible. We have around 19 competitors that are currently confirmed to compete here in just 2.5 weeks. And I think Krizo has a great opportunity to be, I'll say it now, I think he has a great opportunity to be a top 10 Olympian this year. So let me know your thoughts on Krizo coming into the Olympia. Next up, we have another physique that we haven't seen a lot of, or at least no one's been talking about it. Andrea Presti has been sharing some physique updates on his Instagram, but it does seem that the other main bodybuilding outlets have not been talking about it as much as I think they might want to, because I thought he looked quite impressive. Now, he is a really impressive guy. He's probably maybe in the top 4 of all of the impressive European physiques in the open division. Now, the question is he going to place well at the Olympia? And, you got to look at his physique and you got to think, okay, what is he missing? He's got great chest. He's got a nice lat taper, good tight midsection, and good legs. But I would say that the legs are slightly behind compared to the rest of the physique. And that is, of course, nitpicking. And, when we get to the Olympia, that's all you can do is you got to start nitpicking. So I think he's going to be placing top 16. But beyond that, I have a hard time really putting a finger on it. Hassan Mustafa is another guy that's a complete wild card here. The midsection has always been a concern for me, and it seems that Totoro agrees, that the midsection is something to keep an eye on. Even in these front delt raises, the dumbbell front delt raises you can see here, you can see the midsection really pushing against the shirt, and it really does concern me. Now, he's not shy of conditioning. He's not shy of having a crazy amount of mass and muscle. And he's about my age. He's about 30 or 31, or if not even 29. So he's a young competitor, and he has all the muscle he needs, and he somehow seems to bring good conditioning. It's just the proportions. Like I said right off the bat, it's the midsection that I think that the judges look at, and it pulls away from the physique, and it hurts his placings. So I think he also is going to be another gentleman that's going to struggle to place in the top 10, but I definitely think it is possible for him to place in the top 16. But let me know your thoughts on Hassan Mustafa coming into the 2023 Mr. Olympia, again, as it does return to Orlando, Florida, this November 2nd through the 5th. And finishing up with another physique we haven't seen a lot of, the most recent physique update coming from the gym, but also from the Thai Pope Classic, I do believe in Florida, an NPC show. Phil Clahar placing very well at the Masters Olympia, I do believe top 3. Max Charles beating him out by just a point or two. So top 3 in the world for the Masters division. He did win the Orlando Pro in the men's open bodybuilding division, qualifying himself for his first Olympia. And the last time I had him on the channel for an interview, he said that this would be his career highlight, and we could expect him to retire after this. If not, focus mostly on the Masters moving forward. Great dude. Best of luck to him. I don't think he's going to have a challenge placing at all at the Olympia, but he definitely is going to have his hands full if he wants to place top 10. But that's my thoughts. That is my, I don't know what you want to call this video, the dark horse picks or the underdogs of the open division for the 2023 Mr. Olympia. I'm your host here on the Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Sanch. Please subscribe as we try to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.